Musical instrument sale, Senku Fair Season 9. This year, Senku Fair hits 7 locations at the same time. All of Sweet Music's branches in ACHIMOTA, Tema, Kumasi, Takrady, Sunyai, Tamale, and also online at sweet-music.com and on all social media platforms. From Wednesday, November 5th to Tuesday, November 11th, 2025, experience live performances, hands-on demos, and seminars designed for pastors, musicians, instrumentalists, and all lovers of music. Entry is absolutely free. For more info, call 0246 655 820 or 0266 622 548. Follow at Senku Fair or visit senkufair.org. Senku Fair Season 9. The music lives here. 7 days of non-stop exhibition, product demos, and unbeatable deals with up to 20% off all musical instruments and PA systems. Are you ready? It's Ghana's biggest musical instrument sale, Senku Fair Season 9. This year, Senku Fair hits 7 locations at the same time. All of Sweet Music's branches in all lovers of music. Entry is absolutely free. For more info, call 0246 655 820 or 0266 622 548. Follow at Senku Fair or visit senkufair.org. Senku Fair Season 9. The music lives here. 7 days of non-stop exhibition, product demos, and unbeatable deals with up to 20% off all musical instruments and PA systems. Social media platforms. From Wednesday, November 5th to Tuesday, November 11th, 2025, experience live performances, hands-on demos, and seminars designed for lives here. 7 days of non-stop exhibition, product demos, and unbeatable deals with up to 20% off all musical instruments and PA systems. Are you ready? It's Ghana's biggest musical instrument sale, Senku Fair Season 9. This year, Senku Fair hits 7 locations at the same time. All of Sweet Music's branches in ACHIMOTA, Tema, Kumasi, Takrady, Sunyai, Tamale, and also online at sweet-music.com and on all social media platforms. From Wednesday, November 5th to Tuesday, November 11th, 2025, experience live performances, hands-on demos, and seminars designed for pastors, musicians, instrumentalists, and all lovers of music. Entry is absolutely free. For more info, call 0246 655 820 or 0266 622 548. Follow at Senku Fair or visit senkufair.org. Senku Fair Season 9. The music lives here. 7 days of non-stop exhibit, Wednesday, November 5th to Tuesday, November 11th, 2025. Experience live performances, hands-on demos, and seminars designed for pastors, musicians, instrumentalists, and all lovers of music. Entry is absolutely free. For more info, call 0246 655 820 or 0266 622 548. Follow at Senku Fair or visit senkufair.org. Senku Fair Season 9. The music lives here. 7 days of non-stop exhibition, product demos, and unbeatable deals with up to 20% off all musical instruments and PA systems. Are you ready? It's Ghana's biggest musical instrument sale, Senku Fair Season 9. This year, Senku Fair hits 7 locations at the same time. All of Sweet Music's branches in ACHIMOTA, Tema, Kumasi, Takrady, Sunyai, Tamale, and also online at sweet-music.com and on all social media platforms. From Wednesday, November 5th to Tuesday, November 11th, 2025, experience live performances, hands-on demos, and seminars designed for pastors, musicians, instrumentalists, and all lovers of music. Entry is absolutely free. For more info, call 0246 655 820 or 0266 622 548. Follow at Senku Fair or visit senkufair.org. Senku Fair Season 9. The music lives here. 7 days of non-stop exhibition, product demos, and unbeatable deals with up to 20% off all musical instruments and PA systems. Are you ready? It's Ghana's biggest musical instrument sale, Senku Fair Season 9. This year, Senku Fair hits 7 locations at the same time. All of Sweet Music's branches in ACHIMOTA, Tema, Kumasi, Takrady, Sunyai, Tamale, and also online at sweet-music.com and on all social media platforms. From Wednesday, November 5th to Tuesday, November 11th, 2025, experience live performances, hands-on demos, and seminars designed for pastors, musicians, instrumentalists, and all lovers of music. Entry is absolutely free. For more info, call 0246 655 820 or 0266 622 548. Follow at Senku Fair or visit senkufair.org. Senku Fair Season 9. The music lives here.
That feeling you get when you walk into an event with incredible music and sound quality. Yeah, that's us. Welcome to Ghana's leading musical instrument store, Sweet Music. Choose from a wide range of keyboards, drum sets, guitars, combos, stage monitors, mixers, amplifiers, speakers, microphones, saxophones, trumpets, studio equipment, and every accessory thinkable. We're located in ACHIMOTA, Sonodum Ship House, adjacent Absa Bank. Tema Community 9 next to Star Gas near T Havana. Kumasi opposite the STC station or Ashanti Home Touch, Asafo Market. Takrady ground floor of Rabito Clinic, Dabiama. Sunyani opposite Kokobod, Cementia Story Building. Tamale at the King David Plaza. You can also shop online at sweet-music.com or call 020-536-0313 or 054-734-6146. From top brands to beginner-friendly options, we've got something for everyone. Sweet Music. Hear the sound.
Yeah, this is Calvary Baptist Church. There was a need to build this big auditorium for service. Shashi is the head office now. So when we built this auditorium, we needed sound. So we fell on Sweet Music. They came in, did the assessment, everything that needed, they came, there was discussion, we all agree, and they supply everything in this room. After supply, not just supply, they came and installed it for us. The arrays, Manchester arrays, Manchester this in Sab, the mixer, Beringer Wing, the monitors, all the monitors on the stage, the drum, the microphone, the audis, the corded audis and cordless audis. Everything was supplied by Sweet Music, installed by Sweet Music, and serviced by Sweet Music. Since for the past getting to 3 years, since this auditorium was commissioned, there was never been any issue with sound. The place is being rented out. People patronize the place for us. Sweet Music has been on our side. Anytime we fall on them, they are here to give us the assistance we need. Thank you, Sweet Music.
Okay, happy anniversary to Sweet Music. We had the privilege of meeting Sweet Music late 2021 into 2022, where there was a need for new sound equipment for our auditorium. From the several meetings to the drawings to invoicing to purchasing, relationship has been smooth. We haven't had any issues in terms of the equipment usage or maintenance. The equipments are top-notch. The equipments are perfect for our environment and also giving us the serene church atmosphere that we need. So all I would like to say is that they should continue doing their good work, bringing the best of musical equipment into Ghana. And we hope that in the next 10 years, they will be the most preferred brand in Ghana and in all of Africa. So again, happy anniversary, Sweet Music. All the best. Thank you.
Happy, happy, happy birthday, Sweet Music. I am very excited about this. 10 years of God's faithfulness, 10 years of blessings, 10 years of great service. Yes, I can't talk enough about the Sweet Music service. I mean, the personnel, amazing people. In fact, for me, Sweet Music is family, all right? We got to enjoy so many benefits. A lot of them we can't disclose, but an amazing partnership over the years to Dave the Music Box, myself, and my music ministry. I mean, thank you so much. I want to use this opportunity to say a huge thank you for being there, for supporting. As I said, you guys are family, all right? And congratulations to the CEO. Congratulations to every staff member of Sweet Music across GH. Now, what I am looking forward to is an even bigger expansion of Sweet Music across the globe, y'all. This is possible across the globe. I'm really looking forward to this, and together we're going to make it happen. So please don't forget, the best prizes, the best equipment are all at Sweet Music. So God bless you and happy birthday, Sweet Music. I love you.
Hi, my name is Ranger of 2020 Studios. I am here to congratulate Sweet Music on their 10th anniversary of doing great business with organizations, churches, and studios like ours. We have had a very smooth journey with Sweet Music. We love their client relations, and we want to wish them well in the coming years. We hope that the business will grow even bigger and better. Happy anniversary, Sweet Music. We love you.
My name is Kofi Emisa. I am a Methodist minister and currently the resident minister for Teshi Nungwa United Church. A very happy 10th anniversary to Sweet Music Pro Audio. It's been a wonderful journey for the past 10 years, and God has been good. We want to thank God for the journey so far, how you have served your customers, how music has flown out of this place to churches and to places, to homes. And we know that people have been blessed with all the wonderful brands and genuine products that we've given to people. And it is my prayer that the next 10 years is going to be an excellent, powerful ministry through musical instruments and other gadgets to the church in Ghana and beyond. And may God send us beyond the globe to his glory. Happy 10th anniversary once again, Sweet Music Pro Audio.
7 days of non-stop exhibition, product demos, and unbeatable deals with up to 20% off all musical instruments and PA systems. Are you ready? It's Ghana's biggest musical instrument sale, Senku Fair Season 9. This year, Senku Fair hits 7 locations at the same time. All of Sweet Music's branches in ACHIMOTA, Tema, Kumasi, Takrady, Sunyai, Tamale, and also online at sweet-music.com and on all social media platforms. From Wednesday, November 5th to Tuesday, November 11th, 2025, experience live performances, hands-on demos, and seminars designed for pastors, musicians, instrumentalists, and all lovers of music. Entry is absolutely free. For more info, call 0246 655 820 or 0266 622 548. Follow at Senku Fair or visit senkufair.org. Senku Fair Season 9. The music lives here.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. This is the second day of Senku Fair, the 9th edition, 2025. Our 10th anniversary here at Sweet Music Pro Audios. It's a pleasure to be here again, you know. I'll be talking today. Anyway, for those who don't know me, my name is Jake Favor, and I'm a drummer, a musician, and who has had the opportunity and the privilege of working in both live performances and studio sessions, supporting gospel artists and various music productions. So today, I'm touching on the topic, the things you need as a drummer, okay? The things you need as a drummer. Over the years, I've learned that being a good drummer isn't just about having rhythm or, knowing how to chop and knowing your way around the kit and everything. It's not just about that. It's also about knowing your gear and understanding how every piece of equipment contributes to your sound. That's why today I want to delve into that topic. You need these as a drummer. You need these as a drummer. Focusing on some of the most important drum accessories that often make the difference between a good performance and a great one. You understand? Yeah. So we'll take a closer look at drumsticks, of course. Drum heads, cymbals, and some percussion add-ons, all right? What they do, the different types available, and how choosing the right ones can shape your tone, all right? Your feel, and how you express yourself musically. All these equipment, all these things I'm about to talk about are a factor in becoming a good drummer. Now, this session is meant to address both beginners and also experienced class, all right? So whether you are beginning your drum journey, you're a beginner putting together some setups or putting together your first setup, or an experienced drummer looking to refine your sound, all right? This session will help you understand what you really need and why it matters. So, but of course, let me just put this across. I may not exhaust everything today, all right? I may not put everything out there, but there are equally able resource persons that will touch on a lot of these things that will, benefit you across board. Both here at the ACHIMOTA, the Tamale, Takrady, the Tema, every part of the nation where sweet music is closer to you. And by the way, watch out, we'll be in a country closer to you. You understand? Yeah. So, Sweet Music Pro Audios International, you understand? Yeah. So very soon we'll be in a country closer to you. All right. So let's get into it. All right. Let's talk about the essential tools that help every drummer sound and play their best. And why accessories matter, all right? Why do we think accessories matter? So one thing I've learned again over the years is that your drum accessories are just as important as your actual drum kit, all right? So many drummers focus so much on getting the big setup, out there for the gig and for the studio session. But sometimes they forget that it's the little things like your drumsticks, the choice of your drum head for that particular session, your percussion add-ons, and that truly shapes your sound, all right? It defines you. So your accessories affect how you play, how you sound, and even how comfortable you feel behind the kit. A good drummer doesn't only have a skill, they also have control of their tone, all right? You can have the most expensive drum set, but without the right heads, without the right stick, and it might never, sound good. It might never sound great. So this conversation is going to be very, very lively. That's why understanding your accessories is a key. All right, they help you express your musical identity. Now let's take a look at the core accessories of every drummer. All right, the core accessories that every drummer needs, starting with the drumsticks, of course. The drumsticks are your main connection to the drum kit. All right. The other time I did an Instagram post. All right, and then I made mention that as a drummer, your hands may play the drum, but it's the sticks that translates your energy. The sticks translate the energy, your emotions, your creativity in sounds. So the drumstick is just not a tool we use, in our operations, but our voice behind the kit. The drumsticks again is the voice behind the kit. You that you are playing, your drumsticks is your voice. That's what projects what you want to say, what you want to express. All right. So indeed, our choice of drumsticks is crucial. It's a crucial decision in our line of operations or in our line of work. You understand? Nice. So they come in various sizes and materials. Each one provides a distinct feel and tone. Each one provides a distinct feel and tone. So, for example, you hear numbers like 7A, you hear 5A, 5B, and 2B. They are not the numbers of car seats. They are not the numbers of, VIP buses or anything. They just simply describe the thickness and then the weight of that particular stick, all right? So now, one thing we often overlook is how the type of drumstick we use affects the overall sound, especially depending on where you are playing. Your drumsticks control your volume, it controls your tone, it controls your attack. Yeah, you understand? Yeah. So, and that's and the choice of the stick also needs to match the size and the sound room. Okay, it needs to match all these. So someone may ask, what the room has to do with the choice of my drumstick, all right? Why do I have to be concerned about the room before I choose my drumsticks or anything like that? So, about some couple of days ago, one of our legendary drummers here in Ghana, Mr. Francis Osei, was sharing something with the community on that. And he said, I'm going to quote him, but maybe I might miss some of the things. But he says, we should sometimes consider the room, or the space we use for our recording sometimes, all right? He is also a drummer and he's also a producer. He also acts on as a mixing engineer, a mastering engineer, all right? So in considering that, he says our choice of sticks is, again, a crucial line or a crucial decision in our line of work because we are having a conversation, all right? Let's assume if we are having a conversation in a boardroom, all right, you don't expect me to be screaming to you whilst you are just sitting across. To be screaming to you, Charlie, what's up? So, I'm just sitting across you. I don't need to scream, all right? It's a conversation we are having. I don't need to scream. So, whilst considering the environment or the space to which you find yourself in having that convo. And convo here meaning playing, okay? So conversation here meaning playing. You don't expect me to be shouting, whilst I can talk to you calmly, and vice versa. You don't also expect me to have a calm conversation with you in an open space, a very large open space. How will you get what I'm trying to get across to you? Do you understand that? So the tip here is know the kind of conversation you are going to have. Know the kind of conversation you are going to have. That is, if I'm saying that, I mean know the kind of music you are going to play. Where you are going to play it, where you are going to play it, and the kind of people you are going to play with. You understand? All those things add up to the kind of drumsticks you have to take in there. Now, we have lighter sticks like the Veta, all right? Veta, we have different types of them. I just hope I'm not going to get messy over here. And yes, Attentive Benjamin. But slow but sure. All right, so let me put this one here. Let me put this one also here. All right. I'll come to these. These are other ones. All right. So we have Veta. All right. That's a good brand of stick. I will greatly recommend for you to have. We have different types of different brands of sticks over here. We have the Veta. We have the Goodwood. We have the Promac. All right. All of these ones are high-end drumsticks. We sell right here at Sweet Music Pro Audios. You just walk in and we'll sort you out. All right. So Veta, I have in here the 5A, but I'm talking about the lighter sticks. So let me see. I have. All right, come over here. I have. Yeah, I have classic. So there's the classic big band wood, and it's one of the lighter sticks. It's not light because it's not quality. No. The fact that a drumstick is light doesn't mean it's of low quality. So now let me explain this. A light stick most at times is suitable for, let me just put it in a context, it's suitable for jazz music, all right? You want to have a controlled tone. You want to have a more soft touch on the instrument. That's where you will go in for a Veta 7A, a Goodwood 7A, and maybe Promac, Promac 7A, a classic 7A. I think Promac Firegrain also there is a 7A rebound over there. Yeah. So those are the options you will have to go to. If you consider your room and you know the kind of approach, the kind of the space in which you find yourself, the kind of music you're going to play in that space, you will know which kind of drumsticks you have to go with, all right? So I've mentioned the Promac, I've mentioned the Goodwood 5A, I've mentioned the Veta Goodwood 7A and also 5A and Promac 7A. So these sticks produce a softer and a more controlled tone, all right? They are perfect for room sizes, small room size, rehearsals, or a studio session where microphones pick up every single thing. In a small space, microphone picks up a lot of details. Okay, so you don't need to get some stick that is going to overpower the space. All those ones are considerations you have to bear in mind with. So that's for the lighter stakes. So for the medium weights, you will have to go for standard 5A. Standard 5A. You can also go for Veta extended play. All right, Veta Fusion. Also, the ProMark Classic forward is an ideal weight for any gig. We also have the Gospel Series. Gospel Series Fusion. And then some couple of them. So just the whole idea is you get to understand the space and then the room in which you are in, and then you understand what kind of stakes you have to go in for. I quite remember having opportunity to go somewhere with one of our legendary also, Mr. David, who plays for the late Minister Daninete. So Mr. David Mayilo Okai, we had an opportunity to go somewhere with one of the sound engineers, Jonathan Kakraba. So we went to the space. I think they are going to have a gig there. We went there. This was years ago. I didn't really understand. So we went to the space, and Mr. David Okai, he just got to the place and started clapping. Okay, I didn't know what was actually going. I was very young, in the industry. So he went in the space and was clapping. He clapped his hands, and I could hear, the echo, and then how long it sustained, and the time to which the sound came down and everything. And he was taking notes. I didn't understand. I was thinking, well, like, you just want to have fun here. Are you going to have a prayer meeting here where you just came in here and you started clapping or anything like that? But as young as I was, I didn't understand and I didn't ask. I should have asked. So that's one of the tips for we, the young ones. When you see some of your elders, when you see some of your elders, doing something and then, you don't understand, you just have to ask so that you understand all these. So, these things are very good for you to get by. Just walk in. If you walk in here, we just, sort you out and everything. You can also play softly or hit harder, depending on the song or the room. You understand? So all the sticks I've mentioned previously are great for church settings, indoor stages, and maid venues. Okay? So for heavier sticks like 5B, Goodwood 5B, Veta Classics 5B, ProMark Fire Green, Rebound, and LA Special. We can also have heavier 2Bs, all right? Like the Veta Classic 2B, Goodwood 2B, ProMark LA Special, and then Veta Rock. There's a new add-on, Extreme Design. We have the Extreme Design 5A, Extreme Design Rock in there, yes. They are the heavier sticks, all right? And those are powerful and loud. They give you a strong projection. And it's perfect for large halls, outdoor concerts, and open or air events. Sorry. So, but in a small space, okay, and in a more reflective spaces, they can sound very harsh. They can sound very harsh and make your mix a bit muddy because everything you are playing is going through a microphone, and the type of stick you are using to play that gig will contribute to what kind of sound that comes in there. Again, from experience, there was a time we were in a rehearsal with one of the gospel ministers, Joe Metal, and I was playing. I was checking the sound. As young as I was then, I also didn't understand. I was playing the drum with a stick that has been, well, is slightly broken. But, we tape it with those gaffer tapes and just to shield the drum, just to shield the stick, for the stick to last as long. Now, I didn't understand why I had to do that. But then, immediately I played the drum. Joe Metal told me, we stick you the use. And I just showed him. He said, it's the stick. I said, like, how is the stick? How is it the stick? So I asked, you tape the stick. It's either adding some weight on the stick, or, it's just doing something to the stick that is affecting the sound. I just played just once. And then they were like, why is this drum sounding like that? And he asked, what stick are you using? And then I just showed him the stick. The stick was taped in a way, because I want it to last long for me and other stuff. That is why I'll come to that. We have a stick shield, a Veta stick shield. That's an accessory that we need as drummers for our drumsticks. Okay? All these ones helps us to sound great as a drummer. Okay? Now, there is the material that is used in making the drumstick. And you also have to consider that depending on the kind of music you are going to play. Mind you, everything we are talking about here is how to sound your best as a drummer, how to be heard clearly and to project well. When we listen to your mix by the engineers, when they listen to your mix, they should hear some good outline. Everything has to come in there. So the material we have the hickory stick, the hickory material, which gives balance and flexibility. We also have maple, which is lighter. Most of the times is used. The jazz players use that. We also have the oak material, which is strong and heavy for power players like the rock, Accra music. Shout out to Accra music. They play heavy metal music. All right. I know Joshua uses those heavy sticks in there. So in understanding your sound as a drummer, you will also need to consider your stick tip. So you also have to consider your stick tip, the shape of your stick, the sound character of the stick, of the shape of the stick, and then the best use. So we as drummers, we don't just wake up to go into a music shop like Sweet Music and then pick up a stick that you are okay with. Not only that. So let me segment some of the tips in here. All right. So the stick tip we have generally, the stick tips we have the round tip, which focus on attack and then clean cymbal definitions. Great for recording and articulate your play. All right. We also have the acorn tip. Let me show you the round tip. All right. Let me show you the round tip. I don't know how best media guys can zoom into this one for you. But this is a tip. This is a tip we will have to look at. I don't know how best they can see this one. But if you can see, you know, this is how the round tip is. All right. Remember I said this lesson is not just for experts, but it's also here to handle you as a beginner drummer, to know the types of sticks we have and then what they do to all of it. All right. So we have the round tip, and this is the round tip. As I said, it's focused on attack. All right. It is a clean. Okay, I think you can have this one, right? It's a clean cymbal definition. It gives you a clean cymbal definition and great for recording or to articulate your play. We also have the ACON or ACON, depending on the country you are in. You understand? Your country of origin, you know, everything, it will depend on how you spell it. This is the ACON tip, all right? This is it. And another one is also this one. Another one is also this one. All right. This looks more oval. Also a barrel. We also have a barrel tip, which is loud, punchy, wide in sound, and it's perfect for big venues. So if I'm going to play at a stadium or I'm playing in an open space where, you know, you don't have any defined end to your space, I'll go for something like this because I need to project. All right? I need to be punchy. The sound has to be a bit wide. All right? All these ones is a consideration of it. Okay? We have the arrow tip. We don't have the arrow. I don't have the arrow here right now. I could have showed it to you. But we have the arrow tip, which has a controlled, you know, cutting sound through the clear articulations, all right? And it's good for a tight, you know, then precise styles. Those ones help, you know, to project you well. We also have the teardrop tip, which is warm in tone, with a strong mid. I think they are getting me one of the arrow tip and then the teardrop tip. So we don't just choose drumsticks. We choose drumsticks according to what we use or what we are going to use for. You understand? And then we also have the oval tip, which is broad. Okay. Yeah. The oval tip, which is broad, also has it works well for jazz music, you know, jazz music players, and then those soft genres, and also the nylon tip. The nylon tip, it's bright and it's sharp, you know, than the wood tips. It enhances the cymbal shimmers, you know, ideal for outdoor and then loud rooms sometimes. Ideal for outdoor and loud rooms. So if you are playing, all right, they are getting me some of the good things. So, yeah. So this is the overall tip, all right? This is the overall tip. This is how it looks like. Okay, if you can see it well, that's how it is. And it's very good, light, very good, and then light for the jazz players out there. I envy you. Say hi, I envy you, but it's fine. And then, for softer genres, you have to go for this kind of stick, the oval tip. And this is the Veta oval, all right? The oval. It's written here, cymbal sticks. So great, all right? Great for the cymbal stick. This is how it looks like. This is how it looks like. I won't spend so much time on the sticks. I think I've spoken a lot on the sticks. We'll move to the drum heads. All right. So if you are playing in a bright, echoey hall, I recommend you go for the wood tips for more warmth. All right. If you are outdoor or on any large stage, just go in for the line-on sometimes, which will help you. It will help your cymbals cut through the mix well. Okay? And then remember, sticks are not just sticks. The sticks, they are not just sticks. Drumsticks are not just drumsticks. They are your voice behind the kit. They are also, we also have brushes. It's not for your teeth. We have brushes. It's not for your teeth. It's for, most at times, it's for the snare. All right. We have in here, the media guys will project this for you well. They'll get it across to you well. Okay. All right. So over here is the wire brush, the Veta wire tip. All right, wire brush stick. And this is also retractable. We have the ones that is non-retractable. Okay, the non-retractable, you just take it out. You don't need to pull anything. There's nothing pulling. You are not pulling anything out. Yeah, I have one in here. I have one of the. So just for you to see, this is the Veta wire tap. Okay, I hope you can see it everywhere. Great. And if you watched our stream yesterday, you realize one of our drummers, Apankus. Shout outs to you, Apankus. Yeah. So he used this in one of the songs, and it was so beautiful. It was soothing to hear. At a point, you can just go back to yesterday's live stream. But I can assure you, it will sweet you in a way that you can fall asleep. You understand? But make sure if you are driving, you open your eyes to just listen. That's just by the way. But it was very soothing to hear him play with a brush. Okay, that's what that kind of music is what the sticks demand. All right. So that's for the Veta wire retractable stick. I have the ones. Yes. So I have these. Be careful for yourself. Right. For you to see this one too. Now for the beginners, the beginners, it's good for you to explore. You need to explore so that you can have an experience when you are talking to Pie. Yeah, that's it. It's coming. All right. Okay. I understand. Ignore any sound you hear back there. It's not a deliverance session. It's a stick session, all right? So this is the Veta the same model, all right, but different type. So this is the Veta wire tip, all right. It's a Veta sticks, it's a brush sticks. It's not, again, it is not for your teeth. It is for the drums, all right. Don't use this to take out the cobwebs in your studio. It's wrong. You are using an item that is wrong for its purpose, all right? So this is what you have to use when you're playing a jazz music or you are doing some works on the snare, all right? A coated snare. We'll come to the drum heads. A coated snare. This one is good for that one, all right? So that's the Veta wire tap stick over there. We also have rods. You don't, when you want to play, you want to have a dynamic playing behind your drumsticks. You use all these ones. They all affect the sound, all right? I think this is a hot rod. We have different type of rods. I think this is a hot rod. The hot rods are larger, and we have other rods also. We also have mallet. Shout out Uncle Zap Mallet. This is not you, I mean. You understand? Yeah. Thanks. Uncle Zap Mallet has contributed a lot in our music space. That's just about that. We also have the mallet in here. There's also for a kind of music. There's also a multi-purpose, all right? It has where the mallet is. We have where the mallet is at the bottom. We also have a drum tip, all right? So it's easy for you to switch when you're playing. You finish with the mallet, you just switch and then go back. You don't have to now, back when you have a lot of sticks around you. You get it. So this is for the mallet. The orchestra players most of the times like using this on the timpani. Okay, so that's for the mallet. And so in whichever settings you find yourself, as a drummer, you don't need to restrict yourself having only regular drumsticks. You need to explore, okay? Everything about that helps you to, grow. So you also need some accessories, like the drum shield I spoke about, the stick shield I spoke about. Yes. So this is the stick shield. I know maybe some of the experts class or the professional class already know this, okay? But for we the beginners, as I said, we need to explore. And this is the Veta stick shield. All right? Stick shield. It comes in double for your troubles. Okay? Double for your troubles. So this stick shield, I can demonstrate one for you over here. But if I demonstrate it, it means that you are coming in to take it. You understand? But you find this most of the times on the Veta extended play. It's already, placed on it. All right, the stick shield is already placed on it. That's why it's a premium stick. It's our go-to premium sticks for us. All right. Sorry for we the the beginners. Okay, so we use this around the stick like that. Okay. Don't worry. When you come here, I'll demonstrate it for you. Immediately I demonstrate it for you. You are buying it in the name of Jesus. Okay? Nice. So that's for the stick shield. nice for your all type of drumsticks, all right? Just to protect it from hitting the drum hoop, all right? When you are moving around the drums, it protects it from hitting the hoops. Another thing also we have is the sticks bag, all right? I have the sticks bag over here. Okay, great. So the sticks bag, you know it already, but that's how it is. Okay, I'm done with you guys. I'm done with you guys over here. Great. Okay. Yeah. So the stick bag. We have the Sabian stick bag, we have the Pearl stick bag, and I think Vita, right? Yes. We also have the Vita stick bag. All these are around for you to get them. For you to be, I don't want to say for you to look professional. You can look professional without sounding professional. You understand? And that is a bit misleading from my end. But you looking professional, you are working your way into the professionalism. You understand? So you need to consider the stick bag. You need to consider the stick bag also. It helps your accessories. You know, it helps them to be organized. You understand? You organize your accessories in the stick bag. All these are the essential stuff you need, okay, as a drummer. One of the useful accessories also is the Pearl percussion tray, which I think we don't have that here right now. But the Pearl percussion tray, what it does is that you can aside the bag where the stick bag where you can, you know, hook it around the tension rods by the snare, either by the snare or by the floor tom. When you don't have that, the Pearl percussion tray, okay, is what is very useful. You just arrange everything from your drumsticks, from your felts and everything. You just arrange it over there, and then it helps a lot. Okay, it helps a lot. So that's for the drumsticks. Now let's move to the drum heads. I'm not going to waste a lot of time on that one. So for the drum head, if you don't understand drum head, I mean vellum. Okay, what we call vellum in this part of our operations, we call it vellum. They are what you strike, and you know they determine your tone. Okay, more than you might think it. They determine how you sound out there. Okay, so you have two types of heads. We have the batter head, which is the top. So I'm now showing you the professional terms. When you come to sweet music, you can use them. So the batter head, you come to sweet music and you come right to the drum booth and I need a batter head. I understand what you mean. It's not the butter we put in the brown bread. You understand? Just by the way, it's not the butter. This is Batter. Okay, it's not the Butter. Thank you. So that's the one on top of the drum, and then it controls the pitch. That's position controls the pitch of the drum, and then we have the resonance. The resonance is the button on the drum. The downside, okay, of the drum. That controls the sustain and then the tone. All right. The under defines the tone of the drum, and then how long it will sustain. You also have to consider all these ones. We have the coated and then the clear. The coated, as at now, we are out of stock and it's coming in very soon. If you come in here and then do all the payments you have to do, you can get it in a short time. All right. So the coated most at times gives a warm and a controlled sound. Okay, great for all kind of music. But most of the times the gospel and then the jazz and the studio ones, because it's an enclosed space, you will need the coated heads. All right. Also, the clear heads are brighter and louder, and they are very perfect for live settings, outdoor. Okay, outdoor live settings. We have different types of it. I would not, if you come, we'll show you Evans and Pearl. All right. And then we also have hydraulics. Now, the hydraulics, they have oil in between the plies, in between the two plies. They are short in projection. They are deep and punchy. Okay. So there are some drum heads. There are some drum head accessories. Okay. That help us, the drummers, to sound great. Okay. Example is the Vita bass scale. And also the dampening gel. We have the bass scale. We don't have the bass scale, but we have wind scent. Okay. So the wind scent. If you don't know what a bass scale is or a dampening gel is, it looks like this. Okay. So if you can see it well, this is how it looks. We have it in different sizes and the thickness. We have it different sizes of them. So this is how it looks like. You place it on your drum. Okay, you place it on your drum, so it helps to control the overtones. Yesterday, Dave Jazzy was, showing us what we need, the things we need to check before, going to record. So as a producer or as a recording drummer, there are some of the things you will need to check, and this is one of them. So the studio rings is one of them. In place of the studio ring, you can also use the moon gel. He spoke of the moon gel. This is the moon gel. This is how the moon gel looks like. All right? This is how the moon gel looks like. So you will have to consider this one. All right? It eliminates all the overtones, the unnecessary overtones. There are some of the overtones that are, helps the drum to sound well. But the unnecessary ones, this one handles it. Okay? So that's for the dampening gel. You can as well call it a moon gel. I don't know if it came from the moon, but we understand it like that. So the moon gel, that's for this one. Okay, that's for the drum heads. So one thing as a drummer you have to learn how to tune your drums. Okay, if you know how to tune your drums, even a cheap drum kit can sound amazing. All right, just because you know how to tune it well. Okay, so and when your head starts denting, don't put sellotape on it. Don't put masking tape on it. you are destroying the ears of those listening to you. Okay, you are destroying the ears of those listening to you. It has dented. Just replace it. Daddy, elder, please hear the cry of the drummers. Replace the drum head. Don't tell us to. We can't. Replace it. We can't put masculine tape and gaffer tape and all. We can't put it on the drum kits, please. We know you want the drum head to last long. That's why you need to buy a good drum head. Evans is there. Pearl is also there. Protons. Come, we will serve you. Okay? Thank you, Elder. God bless you. Deacon, I love you, Deacon. Thank you. So that's it. 31st is coming. God needs to hear a clean drum. Some sweet thing. You understand? Come to sweet music. You understand? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so that's just by the way. But I'm not joking anyway. You don't need to put, sellotape on the drum head just because it's denting and the tone is going out. Or we are losing the tone. You understand? You put the sellotape on the drum head and then you tune it again. Pitch it. Bad. It's too bad. And the engineers has been complaining. You say you don't want to mind them. No, we are here. So for that one, just replace them. Okay, just replace them. Now let's move to the cymbals. One of the most expressive and personal part of every setup is your cymbal. Okay, they can completely change how your performance feel, and they can, also help you to sound great on, in the room you find yourself. Okay, so let's use the Sabian cymbal lines as an example. Okay, they are very popular and then widely used. Okay, when you come to Ghana here, Sweet Music is the sole dealer in Sabian cymbals here in Ghana, across the country. Anywhere you find yourself, we have the authorization to deal in the Sabian cymbal lines. All right. So, also talking of the room where you find yourself, you need a bright, cutting cymbal. All right, bright cutting cymbal. Cutting through your mix for large or noisy room. Okay, these are cymbal. Okay, so these are cymbal lines. These are cymbal lines you have to be considering. Okay, that projects clearly and cuts through the mix for you. Perfect for big halls or outdoor. Okay, one is the Sabian B8X. The Sabian B8X. It's bright, it's fast, and then, very responsive. And it's very ideal for beginners, even professionals. Okay, it's ideal for every one of us. And then outdoor shows also. For outdoor shows, it's also great for us. In smaller rooms, they can sound very sharp due to their high frequencies. Okay, due to their high frequencies. All right. So number two. Before I move on, let's take this short breather. Okay, just short breather, and then I'll get back to you.
7 days of non-stop exhibition, product demos, and unbeatable deals with up to 20% off all musical instruments and PA systems. Are you ready? It's Ghana's biggest musical instrument sale, Senku Fair Season 9. This year, Senku Fair hits 7 locations at the same time. All of Sweet Music's branches in ACHIMOTA, Tema, Kumasi, Takrady, Sunyai, Tamale, and also online at sweet-music.com and on all social media platforms. From Wednesday, November 5th to Tuesday, November 11th, 2025, experience live performances, hands-on demos, and seminars designed for pastors, musicians, instrumentalists, and all lovers of music. Entry is absolutely free. For more info, call 0246 655 820 or 0266 622 548. Follow at Senku Fair or visit senkufair.org. Senku Fair Season 9. The music lives here. 7 days of non-stop exhibition, product demos, and unbeatable deals with up to 20% off all musical instruments and PA systems. Are you ready? It's Ghana's biggest musical instrument sale, Senku Fair Season 9. This year, Senku Fair hits 7 locations at the same time. All of Sweet Music's branches in ACHIMOTA, Tema, Kumasi, Takrady, Sunyai, Tamale, and also online at sweet-music.com and on all social media platforms. From Wednesday, November 5th to Tuesday, November 11th, 2025, experience live performances, hands-on demos, and seminars designed for pastors, musicians, instrumentalists, and all lovers of music. Entry is absolutely free. For more info, call 0246 655 820 or 0266 622 548. Follow at Senku Fair or visit senkufair.org. Senku Fair Season 9. The music lives here. 7 days of non-stop exhibition, product demos, and unbeatable deals with up to 20% off all musical instruments and PA systems. Are you ready? It's Ghana's biggest musical instrument sale, Senku Fair Season 9. This year, Senku Fair hits 7 locations at the same time. All of Sweet Music's branches in ACHIMOTA, Tema, Kumasi, Takrady, Sunyai, Tamale, and also online at sweet-music.com and on all social media platforms. From Wednesday, November 5th to Tuesday, November 11th, 2025, experience live performances.
Cymbals, okay? So I spoke of the brights, the B8X, that gives you the brights. It has fast and responsive, and it's very responsive, okay? It's good for outdoor. Your outdoor programs, you need a B8X. Now, for a cymbal that has a warm and a dark small space, okay, let me just segment these ones, okay, according to the space, okay. So for small rooms and studios, you will need a warm, dark and a short sustain sound, okay. You can go for the HHX and you can go for the Stratus, okay. Now for the medium space, or let's say a church hall, okay, you will need a balance, all right. You will need a balance and then a controlled brightness. So the XSR and Stratus again can work on that one for you, okay. For a large and then an outdoor event or outdoor space, take the a bright. You will need a bright and then a long sustained cymbal. Okay, and I recommend the AAX, and I also recommend the B8X. They can handle that for you. So when you walk in here, just come straight to me. Okay, you walk in here, just come straight to me. I'll welcome you. I'll meet you with a smile. I'll give you a glass of water to clear your esophagus. Okay, then we can discuss, and then we'll make the necessary recommendations for you depending on how your room size is and what purpose you are going to use the cymbal for. And then I'll give you a 20% discount because it's our 10th anniversary. You pay, I give you your item, and you go and enjoy. You understand? Great. All right. Also note that the room's acoustics can change your cymbal sound. The room with tiles or glass most of the time reflects the sound and can make bright cymbals very harsh, to the hearer. Okay, while the carpeted or padded room absorb sound, making darker cymbals sound very smoother. Okay, so always listen to the space before you choose your gear. Okay, so you can just go to the space and what do you have for me? You clap your hands and then you just get all these ones across. Okay, and don't forget your cymbals accessories like the Sabian crisis kit, crisis kit, the Veta Tech Pack also, and then which it's full of felt. So one of the accessories is this one. So the performance accessory. Okay, performance accessory by Sabian. It's full of felt, from let's say from hi-hats, what do you call it? Hi-hat clouch, all right? The cymbal plates, the cymbal, everything, it's in here, okay? And then we also have the Sabian performance accessory. We also have the crisis kit, okay? We also have the crisis kit, if you can see. The crisis kit has everything that you will need for your gigs, emergency. So this one, when you go for a gig and you realize that the cymbal is not sounding well and everything, and you go and check and you realize there's no felt, there's no sleeve, there's no washer, and all these things, they contribute to how the drum is sounding and how you sound as a drummer. All these are parts of it. Okay, so you go in there and then you are sorted out. We also have the polish, the cymbal polish. Okay, they protect your cymbals. Now for the churches or for the events that are mostly held around the shores, the coastal belts, you will need these things. You need these polishes. It helps your cymbal stay long. The longevity of your cymbal is assured with these accessories. Okay, this is the Veta cymbal polish. Harmattan is coming. You need to protect your drum kit. All these are very much recommended. It looks like Horlicks, but it's not Horlicks. So, just get the cymbal polish. And this is the Veta drum polish. Okay, if you can see it well. This is the Veta drum polish over there. All right. Great for you. And then we also have another cymbal cleaner. This is a cleaner. And the other one I showed you is the polish. After you clean your shoe, you polish it. You understand? So it's the same as this, the Sabian cymbal polish. That's for that one. And then beyond the regular drums, we have percussion accessories like the cowbell, the shakers, the tambourine, the chimes. We have a Sabian chimes over there. And then we have also pearl wood blocks. All these ones are add-ons for your creativity in playing. Okay, tambourine. When you mount your tambourine on the hi-hat, it adds some sparkles, in your play. If you can use that during worship, it can add some sparkles in there. You understand? And also with electronic parts, like the Alice's multi-strike part, it comes in handy. It adds to your setup. It spices it up. You understand? Nice one over there. So every great drummer uses all these things, this little extra to expand their sound and bring energy to the performances. You understand? So all these supporting accessories, the drum key for your tuning, your stick bag to keep your tools organized, cymbal bags to protect the cymbal. When you come in here, you just get all of that. We also have the pearl drum rag, the pearl drum rag. You to stop the drum from moving. You understand? Your in-ear um, um, in-ear in-ear amplifiers. We also have it in here, right? You also need your metronome and everything. You can get that from the Alice's multi-strike pad. We also have metronome devices at Sweep Music. We also, if you need a physical one, we have it. If you need an app, you can come. We'll help you out with that one also. So all of these ones seem small, but they are what make you professional and prepared. Okay. So as we conclude, remember this: your accessories are not just add-ons. Okay, they are your tools of expression. Every drummer has a unique sound, and it's your sticks and also your choice of drum head and cymbals that help you find them. All right. Don't just play. Shape your tone. Experiment. Yes, experiment. And you know, put all those ones in perspective. This is um, the cog group. Okay, so we have a group one, tempo synchronization. We have a group one, and then we have a single one. So the cog group metronome, okay, is very convenient and compact. All right, you come in here, you get it at a very good price. All right, so um, the right gear doesn't just make you sound right. Okay, it inspires you to play better. Okay, so that's about what you need as a drummer. All these things I've spoken about are what you need. Your drumstick, the kind of drumsticks you need, the type. In considering the kind of drumstick, you need you have to consider the tip. You have to consider the the shape of the tip. All these ones contribute. Your drum head, your cymbals, and all the accessories that I have spoken about. So I just hope you have had a good time in educating yourself as a drummer on the things you need to sound great. Okay, on the things you need to sound great and to become a better drummer. And an intentional professional drummer. All right. So invest in your craft. That's all these things that I've spoken about. Invest in your craft wisely. take care of your gear, the accessories I've mentioned, the cymbal cleaner, the drum polish, and everything in there. You have to make sure you invest in them. They are for you, and they are going to help you in a long run. Do you understand? So keep investing, keep experimenting until you find your sound as a true representative of who you are. You understand? So I thank you for having a listening here, and then referring to this one later when you come across any challenge. You can refer to this video when you come across it. So I hope this session has helped you build your drum kit. You understand? So thank you very much, and I know I'll meet you again very soon. This is Senku Fair 2025, the 9th edition, the 10th anniversary of Sweet Music Pro Audios. I'll meet you.
7 days of non-stop exhibition, product demos, and unbeatable deals with up to 20% off all musical instruments and PA systems. Are you ready? It's Ghana's biggest musical instrument sale, Senku Fair Season 9. This year, Senku Fair hits 7 locations at the same time. All of Sweet Music's branches in ACHIMOTA, Tema, Kumasi, Takrady, Sunyai, Tamale, and also online at sweet-music.com and on all social media platforms. From Wednesday, November 5th to Tuesday, November 11th, 2025, experience live performances, hands-on demos, and seminars designed for pastors, musicians, instrumentalists, and all lovers of music. Entry is absolutely free. For more info, call 0246 655 820 or 0266 622 548. Follow at Senku Fair or visit senkufair.org. Senku Fair Season 9. The music lives here. 7 days of non-stop exhibition, product demos, and unbeatable deals with up to 20% off all musical instruments and PA systems. Are you ready? It's Ghana's biggest musical instrument sale, Senku Fair Season 9. This year, Senku Fair hits 7 locations at the same time. All of Sweet Music's branches in ACHIMOTA, Tema, Kumasi, Takrady, Sunyai, Tamale, and also online at sweet-music.com and on all social media platforms. From Wednesday, November 5th to Tuesday, November 11th, 2025, experience live performances, hands-on demos, and seminars designed for pastors, musicians, instrumentalists, and all lovers of music. Entry is absolutely free. For more info, call 0246 655 820 or 0266 622 548. Follow at Senku Fair or visit senkufair.org. Senku Fair Season 9. The music lives here. 7 days of non-stop exhibition, product demos, and unbeatable deals with up to 20% off all musical instruments and PA systems. Are you ready? It's Ghana's biggest musical instrument sale, Senku Fair Season 9. This year, Senku Fair hits 7 locations at the same time. All of Sweet Music's branches in ACHIMOTA, Tema, Kumasi, Takrady, Sunyai, Tamale, and also online at sweet-music.com and on all social media platforms. From Wednesday, November 5th to Tuesday, November 11th, 2025, experience live performances, hands-on demos, and seminars designed for pastors, musicians, instrumentalists, and all lovers of music. Entry is absolutely free. For more info, call 0246 655 820 or 0266 622 548. Follow at Senku Fair or visit senkufair.org. Senku Fair Season 9. The music lives here. 7 days of non-stop exhibition, product demos, and unbeatable deals with up to 20% off all musical instruments and PA systems. Are you ready? It's Ghana's biggest musical instrument sale, Senku Fair Season 9. This year, Senku Fair hits 7 locations at the same time. All of Sweet Music's branches in ACHIMOTA, Tema, Kumasi, Takrady, Sunyai, Tamale, and also online at sweet-music.com and on all social media platforms. From Wednesday, November 5th to Tuesday, November 11th, 2025, experience live performances, hands-on demos, and seminars designed for pastors, musicians, instrumentalists, and all lovers of music. Entry is absolutely free. For more info, call 0246 655 820 or 0266 622 548. Follow at Senku Fair or visit senkufair.org. Senku Fair Season 9. The music lives here. 7 days of non-stop exhibition, product demos, and unbeatable deals with up to 20% off all musical instruments and PA systems. Are you ready? It's Ghana's biggest musical instrument sale, Senku Fair Season 9. This year, Senku Fair hits 7 locations at the same time. All of Sweet Music's branches in ACHIMOTA, Tema, Kumasi, Takrady, Sunyai, Tamale, and also online at sweet-music.com and on all social media platforms. From Wednesday, November 5th to Tuesday, November 11th, 2025, experience live performances, hands-on demos, and seminars designed for pastors, musicians, instrumentalists, and all lovers of music. Entry is absolutely free. For more info, call 0246 655 820 or 0266 622 548. Follow at Senku Fair or visit senkufair.org. Senku Fair Season 9. The music lives here. 7 days of non-stop exhibition, product demos, and unbeatable deals with up to 20% off all musical instruments and PA systems. Are you ready? It's Ghana's biggest musical instrument sale, Senku Fair Season 9. This year, Senku Fair hits 7 locations at the same time. All of Sweet Music's branches in ACHIMOTA, Tema, Kumasi, Takrady, Sunyai, Tamale, and also online at sweet-music.com and on all social media platforms. From Wednesday, November 5th to Tuesday, November 11th, 2025, experience live performances, hands-on demos, and seminars designed for pastors, musicians, instrumentalists, and all lovers of music. Entry is absolutely free. For more info, call 0246 655 820 or 0266 622 548. Follow at Senku Fair or visit senkufair.org. Senku Fair Season 9. The music lives here. 7 days of non-stop exhibition, product demos, and unbeatable deals with up to 20% off all musical instruments and PA systems. Are you ready? It's Ghana's biggest musical instrument sale, Senku Fair Season 9. This year, Senku Fair hits 7 locations at the same time. All of Sweet Music's branches in ACHIMOTA, Tema, Kumasi, Takrady, Sunyai, Tamale,